Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to explain a sci-fi thriller movie called ExMachina, which was released in 2014. The film is about Caleb Smith, a young programmer, gets a chance to become a part of a strange scientific experiment where he is expected to assess artificial intelligence by interacting with a female robot named Ava, a breathtaking AI whose emotional intelligence proves more sophisticated and more deceptive than he could have imagined. To know it in detail, watch the video till the end. But before we begin, beware of spoilers. Watch out and take care. And I hope you enjoy the video. The film opens in the offices of a large tech company. An employee, Caleb, gets a notification on his computer that he has won the first prize in an employee lottery. The scene shifts and we see Caleb being flown in a helicopter over an icy terrain. The helicopter eventually lands in a large field, and the pilot tells Caleb that he has to leave him there, as it's the closest he's allowed to get to the building, before telling him to follow the river. Caleb follows the pilot's instructions and makes his way to the building, noting that he has no cell phone service. When he arrives at the front entrance of the estate, an automated voice instructs him to come towards the main console and face the screen, which takes a picture of him. It then gives him a key card, which opens the door. He wanders in tentatively and hears a piano playing somewhere. He calls out, but no one answers, before wandering out to a deck where the owner of the estate and CEO of Caleb's company, Nathan, is doing some boxing for exercise. He greets Caleb and tells him he is excited for their week together. Nathan tells Caleb that his key pass opens certain doors but not others. He invites Caleb to open a door, which leads him into the bedroom that he will be staying in. Before Caleb can say anything, he must sign a non-disclosure agreement. In the agreement, Caleb realizes that he is signing an agreement to a regular data audit with unlimited access, and is reluctant. He tells Nathan he needs a lawyer, but Nathan insists that it is standard. Nathan tells Caleb that he can decide not to sign it, but that he will be missing out on learning about something extraordinary, something which is due to go public in about a year. Hearing this, Caleb signs. Nathan asks him if he knows what the Turing test is. The Turing test is an interaction between a human and a computer in which the human does not know they are interacting with a computer, has artificial intelligence. Nathan tells Caleb he is going to be the human component in a Turing test with an AI that he has already constructed. If that test is passed, you are at the dead center of the greatest scientific event in the history of man. Caleb examines a glass wall in the facility with some kind of crack in it, perhaps a bullet hole. Looking through the glass, he sees the AI, Ava, who walks over and greets him. Ava tells Caleb she's 1 year old, and that she always knew how to speak, even though language is something that people acquire. Caleb wants to know how Ava works, but Nathan insists that he cannot explain it. That night, Caleb cannot sleep and turns on the television, which tunes to a surveillance video of the facility. He can see what Ava is doing in her room. A red light comes on in his room. A voice on the intercom states that the facility is in a full lockdown and Caleb cannot get out of his room. The power comes back on. Caleb goes down the hall, examining some masks on the wall. That night at dinner, Kyoko serves Nathan and Caleb dinner. When Kyoko accidentally spills something, Nathan becomes infuriated, snapping at her. One evening during a shave, Caleb sees CCTV footage of Nathan entering Ava's room and ripping up a drawing she has been creating. Caleb begins to suspect Nathan of being abusive. Caleb steals Nathan's key card and enters the observation room. Inside, he finds footage on Nathan's computer that shows he has been building various female AIs over a period of time. Caleb goes into Nathan's room and finds Kyoko laying naked on the bed. He opens the cupboards in Nathan's room and finds all the destroyed and deactivated robots hanging up. Kyoko pulls the skin from her face to reveal that she is also an AI. In his final meeting with Ava, Caleb encourages her to trigger a power cut and he reveals to her his plan to help her escape. The next morning, Nathan confirms a helicopter will arrive the next morning to pick Caleb up. Caleb offers a drink to Nathan in toast. Nathan tells Caleb that Ava is not in love with him, that she is using him. He celebrates this as confirmation that she is a true AI, deeming the test a success. There is a blackout and Caleb says he had already put his plan into action when he stole Nathan's key card, and that during lockdown the system had been rerouted to open every door. Nathan knocks Caleb unconscious and leaves to kill Ava. Ava then attacks Nathan and Nathan retaliates by destroying Ava's hand. As he drags Ava back to her room, Kyoko stabs Nathan in the back with a sushi knife. Nathan breaks Kyoko's face apart and is then stabbed a second time by Ava. As Nathan dies, he seems somewhat amazed by the irony. Ava locks Caleb in Nathan's room and then proceeds to raid the cupboards containing the old AIs. She takes skin and clothes to establish herself as almost human. She leaves Caleb locked in the facility and makes her way to Caleb's pickup point, where she is airlifted out of the area and into human society. To watch more explanations of these kinds of movies, click on the videos on your screen. And do not forget to let me know how you feel about today's video in the comments down below. Kindly like the video and subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so you don't miss any new videos. And at last, I will say, stay safe, stay well, thanks for watching.